Greetings, welcome to Resume Guru. This is Rohit, and today we're going to go through yet another sample to help you understand how to make a good resume. So, today's resume is going to be on the field of BIM engineer. So, who exactly is a BIM engineer? A BIM engineer is someone who uses computer software like Revit or AutoCAD to plan and manage construction projects digitally. Softwares like Revit and AutoCAD are pretty important in crafting the layouts and plans for very high level construction projects, and even nowadays they're pretty common. So their resume should clearly show their skills in these tools, their ability to manage projects, and how well they work with different teams involved in construction. So now that we've covered that, let's move on to the next aspect, which is the essential things that are required in a BIM resume. The first step is showcasing the software skills, which is very essential. Again, AutoCAD and Revit, these are pretty important because again, these are the ones that the company looks for in a good BIM engineer. Then highlight key projects. Now construction industry is a very project based industry. You're going to be working on various types of projects, like from residential, commercial, industrial, whatever it is. They have to be highlighted in the resume because that's what the recruiter looks for. Then emphasizing teamwork ability. Now, as you know, a construction project is not something you can work as an individual. It's a team effort. So you'll either be working within a team, you may be managing a small team of your own, right? Or you may have a lot of co-workers you have to work with. So in your resume, highlighting teamwork skills are very important. Then finally, using very clear formatting. The formatting of your resume should be very clear and easy to understand and very professional. It should be ATS compliant and should also highlight every aspect, like the things that we've covered, pretty efficiently without wasting the recruiter's time. Now let's go through one of the samples of a BIM engineer to understand how to make a good resume. So again, we start with your main aspect, your contact information, which is your name, full name, phone number, email address, and also LinkedIn profile URL, which is hyperlinked to the LinkedIn text. Next section is the profile section. So it's basically like an introduction of who you are as a candidate, and it should talk about your skills, experience, and your career aspirations. So as you can see in this particular sample, we have written a result-oriented BIM engineer with a robust background in building information modeling and construction project efficiency and integrating BIM methodologies into workflows. Now these are very important keywords that the recruiter would be looking for and would also be there in the job description. So once the project profile section is done, the next section is the skill section. This is what helps your resume be more keyword optimized. So you should add around 10 to 12 skills, can be more, and you can add them in this bulleted format. Now this format allows you to categorize the skills like we have done here. So it includes the hard skills that we mentioned, like BIM 60, Oracle, Revisto, and also Autodesk. There are, and Revit, of course. And then soft skills such as communication skills, your industry standards, and everything. So all of that is also covered. Next is the work experience section. Now work experience, of course, is the companies that you worked at. The structure should be pretty simple. Start with the company name and the role you had and the date from when to when you worked, and then in a few bullet points you have to explain what all you have done for the company, and you have to make it very achievement oriented. Next is the internship section. Now this client was an entry level client, so that's why their internship experience is also mentioned. So if you're a fresher, then you can also add your internships to give more weightage to your resume. Then similar to experience section, these things have to be mentioned. Now we get to the project section. Project section is pretty important again because, as I mentioned, construction industry is a project based industry. Projects can be of two types. These are the major projects that, again, the construction projects that you've worked on. Then there could be academic projects. Academic projects are majorly important for freshers again who have not had a lot of work experience yet. Then the next is the education section. In the education section, you can skip adding your grades, that's not that important, and you can also add your certifications here itself, or you can make a different section for it. That's not an issue. Finally, we have an achievement section. Now this is optional. If you have any achievement that you would like to mention, then you can certainly add them here. If you've gotten any awards, any recognition from the company, it's a great place to mention that here, so that the recruiter can get a look at it. So if you want more information and also want to look at the sample in detail, you can check out the full blog using the link in the bio. If you have any further help you need from our end, you can visit our website or contact us on our WhatsApp number here. Thanks a lot, and we wish you good luck.